Welcome your headliner, Cody Trogdon.
Hello. I'm going to do the entire set like this. No, I'm not. Hello, Missoula. I just flew in from Albuquerque, and boy, are my arms tired. Locked myself in the bathroom and masturbated for 5 hours. I was having a pretty good time until the air marshal showed up. Busts in the door, he goes, "Hey, you're going to have to come with me, or I'm going to tase you." I was like, "Hey, buddy, that's a little forward. Like, can't you choke me a little bit first?" Oh, not a good flight. Hey, once again, round of applause for Jay at Wave and Circuit. And how about all your other performers? Three of the most hilarious people in town. John Howard, winner of 2 Canadian comedy competitions. With the exchange rate, that's like 1.8 American comedy competitions. That's pretty good. That's decent. And then Charlie McCorn, back from their trip to the Deep South. And I really appreciate you guys respecting the 4 ghost seats here. It's excellent. Sarah Aswell, she was talking about it, right? The most romantic movie ever, Titanic. And I think it's important that you guys know that I'm working on the script for Titanic 2. See, what happens is like Jack, dead, frozen body, goes to the bottom of the ocean, and she like throws the necklace, but it turns out that the necklace has been enchanted by a necromancer. And so it like falls on Jack's body, and he raises everybody from the Titanic, and then they hunt all the survivors. Yeah. And the best part? No boat in the whole fucking movie. Oh. And anybody got any bad like childhood nicknames? What do you got? That's still your nickname, Ryan. No, I've got the worst childhood nickname ever. My family used to call me Cooter Bugs. Cooter Bugs. Cooter, derived from my first name, Cody. Bugs, I like Bugs Bunny. Cooter, also a word for your genitals. And bugs, as in bugs. Look. My dad was a Vietnam veteran. He was a combat veteran. Because of what we would now identify as PTSD, he wasn't allowed to talk to us about the war. The only thing he was allowed to talk to us about was when he was on leave in Pulau Penang, Indonesia. I don't know very much, but I'm pretty sure that fucking guy knew what crabs were. Now, not only do I have the worst nicknames, but I hate my middle name, right? My middle name's James. I was about 8 years old. I got a letter from my cousin. His name's James. It's like, "Hey, cousin Cody, it's me, cousin James." Strike one, you already identified me as your cousin. You didn't need to identify yourself. Pissing me off right off the bat. "I'm coming to visit you in Montana. My name's James, and your middle name is James. It's like you were named after me." Well, I was born before you, fuckface. Not the case. Not the case whatsoever. "I'm sending you the book, James and the Giant Peach, and you can read it, and we can talk about it over the summer." You're my fucking cousin, dude. You're not supposed to send me homework. I don't need to prepare for this shit. So they come, and, you know, I'm showing them around. Victor, where I'm from. Hell yeah. Bitter root. You know, like, there's not a lot going on in Victor, you know, but we got the one thing in my house, the step. Not stairs, no, just a step. And, you know, like, I do what you do when you're a kid and you jump off the step. My fucking mom busts out of the kitchen. This is an old Goldwood 100. I don't know if they still make those, but if they don't, it's the cheapest cigarette you can imagine. She goes, Cody James, don't you jump off that step or you'll break your goddamn neck. And then she'd breathe out the smoke and disappear backwards into it like a ninja. Fucking terrifying. Not terrifying enough to get me to not jump off the step. So here we are, like, James, I'm showing him, like, check out parkour. He's like, I don't know if we should do that, your mom. I was like, dude, James, nothing's gonna happen, dude. Jump off the step. James jumps off the step. Word to God, he broke his fucking neck. So, well, you know, we don't know that right away. So we're from Victor. Dad's like, take him out to the guest house. I'm lying, we didn't have a guest house. I'm from Victor. We had a trailer on the back of my property. But it was a champion. The king of trailers. James is caterwauling. My neck hurts. My neck hurts. And I'm like, dude, I cannot turn my Game Boy up any louder. Can you quiet down a little bit? Finally, you know, 3-4 days later, they're like, all right, we're going to take James to the hospital. Broke his neck. Now we've all got to go. Go to get in the car. My brother slams my hand in the car door. Latches. I pull out my hand, you know, and it looks like, I don't know, like some really gross bananas. I'm crying. Dad comes around the car, and I'm like, Dad, yes, my savior. Thank you. And he grabs me, slaps me in the face, and goes, pull it together. James broke his goddamn neck. Anyways, I hate my middle name. I've never read that book, James and the Giant Peach. All right, I don't know if you guys back there can see, but I'm going bald. Or as I like to call it, growing bald. Something I'm trying to do right now is raise awareness about the benefits of being bald. That's why I've started my own bald person charity. I got the thing you need the most. Nobody wants to see that. I got my own t-shirt. Bald Strong. This is in Bald Strong blue. Somebody told me that's a hashtag. I don't know, I don't have a smartphone. I've got a regular phone, but if you email me, I'll be sure to Google it later. C_Trogdon@yahoo.com. Yes, Yahoo. Bald and bold. Because I'm bald and bold. And then a little bit of strength with finesse. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to promote baldness. Baldness affects everyone. Men, women, children. I saw that bald baby earlier and I was like, I'm with you, brother. We're together. I've also created what I call the Bald Strong Power Fist. Bare fist. It represents the bald head, clutched over your heart for the baldness in all of us. If that's an offensive hand sign, somebody let me know. I don't know. No, but there's a lot of benefits to being bald, right? Yeah. My comb budget? Basically zero. Been working on the same bottle of shampoo about 8.5 years. I got it at Costco. I'm going bald and gray. I've got the best of both worlds. Actually, I'm not going gray. I'm going white. I fucking skipped. I went brown, straight to white, skipped over to the gray wizard phase. You know what they don't tell you? That the gray hair grows faster because it doesn't have any pigment. It's like a skyscraper jutting out of a barren plain. I know what you're thinking. Cody, how else are you going to raise awareness about baldness? I got 3 words for you. American Ninja Warrior. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Cody, you don't really have the physique of a ninja. Well, fuck you, first of all. Second of all, I know. You don't need to tell me this. I figured it out very early on in life when I discovered that the scratchy Velcro attaches to the soft Velcro. That was pretty much all I needed to know. But that's not the point anyways, right? Because it's all about the story with American Ninja Warrior. And I've already got my charity, my cause, and then it's not some bullshit like the canine opioid epidemic that's caused by dogs who eat the vomit of heroin overdose victims. Tragic, tragic stuff. I'm talking bald strong. This affects everyone. But part 2, right? What's American Ninja Warrior missing? It's too positive. Too positive. I need an antagonist, right? And that's me. And it's gonna be like, hey, I'm Matt Iceman with American Ninja Warrior. We're here with Cody Trogdon. He fell on the first obstacle of the Denver qualifying matches, but he's come to every competition and heckled the other ninjas. Cody, what's your motivation? Well, I'll tell you what, Matt. He's gonna look at the fucking guy. Oh, I'm climbing on my fingertips. All cocky about it. Hey, fuck you! I hope you fall. Yeah. American Ninja Warrior. How do we do it? How do I get onto American Ninja Warrior? 1, I'm halfway there. But yes, I do have to get in better shape. So you know what I did? I went to Planet Fitness. Anybody? Planet Fitness? Woo! Get in there, talk to the guy at the desk. I'm like, hey, I'm interested in joining. He's like, can you show me? All I just want to do is confirm that you've got ellipticals and showers. He's like, well, I got to give you the full tour. Okay, all right. We walk into the middle of the gym. The first thing he says, hey, here at Planet Fitness, there's no judgment. Well, all right, I'm going to secretly judge every motherfucker in here, but I won't do it out loud. And he's like, well, there's no judgment. All right. Like, so where's the ellipticals? It's like, which ones are the ellipticals? It's like, don't you work here? He's like, there's no judgment. Fair play. Fair play. Keeps going. He's like, hey, first Monday of the month, free pizza Monday. Okay. I mean, that seems kind of counterintuitive, but all right. Second Tuesday of the month, free bagel Tuesday. Still a little counterintuitive, but okay. I'm like, so what's up with these bagels? Are they toasted? No. It's like, that's not really, come on, dude, that's kind of half-assed. He's like, well, there's no judgment. All right, well, can I bring my own toaster? There's no judgment. Fuck yeah. That gym costs $10 a month. I'm going to eat myself $10 a month in free bagels no matter what. The worst part, look, I'll be honest, I'm not going to judge you for working out. But I will judge every motherfucker in the locker room. So, hold on. Here's how I'm going to start this. Yeah, I've got this thing called resting nice guy face. And see what it is my parents always taught me to greet people with a smile. But that's fucking bad, because then people think they can ask you questions and shit. And it's like, no. And that's the first thing about being in the locker room is like, I don't want to talk to people. Especially not naked men. And naked men in the locker room just have no concept, right? So I'm like standing there. This guy comes up to me. He's got a towel in one hand, an empty hand, and then he's holding his shampoo in his mouth like a knife. Comes up, he goes, "Hey, do you know if there's a fee for Flathead Lake?" No, like you can just get up there. Oh, okay, yeah. Would you just take the highway up there? Yeah. Then, he covers his entire body in baby powder. Not like, but... No man, naked, should ever do that. Don't do that. I don't want to see that. But I get it all the time because I answer questions. One time I'm on the Greyhound. Anybody Greyhound? Yeah, that's a horrible way to see the country. I'm asleep, and I wake up, and this woman's just staring at me. What do they grow in them fields? What? You look like you'd know. I was asleep. It's alfalfa. What's alfalfa? That's like kind of what they feed like cows. Cows eat all that? Yeah, they're pretty big animals. I'm at Jay's Mart. Anybody ever be at Jay's Mart? Yeah. I walk in there, and the guy's like, "Hey, you see that cop over at the Fresh Market?" Yeah? I hope he doesn't come over here because I got warrants. You don't need to tell me this. Well, I don't want him to come over here because I don't want to go to Missoula jail. They got soggy chicken nuggets. If the consistency of the chicken nuggets is why you don't want to go to jail, that's a bad sign. That's not the thing about jail that should concern you. It's not like, I want to go to jail in Kalispell. On Thursdays, they got ribs. What else? Hey, I attract all the wrong kinds of women. You know what I'm saying? Feral cougars can smell me coming from a mile away. They're kind of like regular cougars, but wild and crazy. Look out, gentlemen. You ever dated a woman going through a divorce? Not divorced, but in the process of? The wounds are fresh? Not good. Call her up, trying to set up a date, trying to figure out where we're going to eat. If it takes you more than 15 minutes to figure out where you're going to eat, you should just call the date off. We're talking, and it's like the most asinine conversation. Well, I do really like Subway because they don't give antibiotics to their chicken, and I don't know how I feel about eating poultry with autism. All right. So I'm trying to make the decision, right? Is this girl an Outback or is she an Applebee's? Applebee's. Applebee's. I give Applebee's some shit, but they're all right now. So there we are. We're at Applebee's, having a couple daiquiris. She goes, I don't know what you're into, but I'm really into aggressive tickling. I think the last time that I got aggressively tickled, I pissed my pants. Maybe she's into that. I don't know. Okay. She gets up to go to the bathroom, so I'm like, I gotta keep up with this girl. Start looking on my phone. Get over to the sex toy section of Amazon.com. That's a very dark place that's very brightly colored. Amazon.com. Everything from A to Z. Anal beads to zebra striped double dongs. Next thing you know, I'm like, ooh, suction cup dildo. All right. You stick it on the floor. You can stick it on the wall. You can stick it on the ceiling. Fuck you suplex style. Stick it on my bald head. I'll fuck you like a rhino. That's not how rhinos do it. She comes back from the bathroom. She goes, hey, let's go back to my place. Hot tub. Say no more. I'm there, right? We get to her place, standing in the kitchen, our skivvies. She looks at me, she goes, let's get in the hot tub. And I'm gonna get a plate of chips and cheese and sour cream and salsa. I'm like, nachos? I'm talking about nachos. Okay, look. I love nachos. Love them. I love hot tubs. Nachos in a hot tub is a bad idea. We're a little tipsy, man. You ever tried to clean nachos out of a hot tub? You're gonna have to change the filter and shit. That's not good. She goes, what about sandwiches? And she pulls out this tray of sandwiches out of her fridge, and it's like 6 sandwiches from the Staggering Ox, and every sauce they have in a 4-ounce portion cup. I can say those words. 17 types of ranch, right? Next thing I know, we're doing shots of ranch out of each other's belly buttons. We're in the kitchen. She's grabbing onto the dining room chairs. They're banging together like bamboo wind chimes in a hurricane. Then I find out a couple of really important facts I wish I would have known earlier. Got stuck up there. 2 facts I wish I'd known earlier. She's one of those women that has like a little tiny dog and dresses it in costumes. And so like we're on the floor, and I thought the fucking chupacabra starts licking my face. I freak out, stiff arm it, Heisman style. Hits the kitchen tile, spins out of control, right into the dishwasher. That's when her parents come out of the other room. Turns out she lives at home. We're both drunk, so they have to take us to the emergency veterinarian. It's not a good time, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a good time. All right, I'm gonna do one last thing, something a little special. What? Ryan, you're coming on to me a little too hard this time. Jay, is that other microphone working? Perfect. Michael, you want to come on up here? No, not Michael, my brother. You don't know how to do shit. This is my good friend Michael Richter. Here, I'll do this. Gonna do something a little special tonight. I've been doing comedy about 6.5 years. What got me into doing comedy? I worked this office job where I basically scanned papers all day. And so I just like would write songs in my head. And so I've got a Hobbit nickname. It's Cody Trogdon. That's because I dip and I snack, and on occasion I've been known to puff the wizard's grass. And so I wrote this song. I'm gonna get assistance for my good friend Michael Richter on this. This is a song I call Dip and Snack, the Cody Trogdon's rap. Michael, are you ready? I'm going to give it a 4 count. You good with that? 1, 2, 3, 4. They call him Cody Trogdon. You can't try, but no, you can't stop him. I'm an indomitable stacking machine. My jaw never gets tired, if you know what I mean. Chewing on fat or munching on the meat. There's always room for this hobbit. I'll eat soups, salads, lambus bread. I'll eat anything if it'll feed my head. If you're looking for a morsel around here, you'll find none. There's no morsels left once Cody gets done. But trust your instincts and follow your nose. Listen to my motto, this is how it goes. Dip, snack, do it again. Dip and snack, then wipe it off your chin. Dip, snack, do it again. Dip and snack until the bowl ends. What are you doing? Did you throw in like a little ooh there?
Well, you know,
It's improv, I get it, but you're throwing me off.
all right.
All right, 2, 3, 4. Dip it and snack it. All maxed out, relaxing. While all the world around me is fall down, collapsing. Cody is out there raiding every fridge from Hobbiton to the Brandywine Bridge. You won't find me out there begging for crumbs. You'll find me dishing tiny treats to your tiny eardrums. Aragorn calls me up. Fellowship back together. Not home. Forget it. Cody can do it better. I learned my lesson the first go around. You need to pick up the fork, put the sword down, forget all the orcs and vanquishing your foes. Listen to my motto, this is how it goes. Dip, snack, do it again. Dip and snack, then wipe it off your chin. Dip, snack, do it again.
Ooh.
Dip and snack until the ball ends. Uh-oh, oh no, here comes Cody, busting his flow, so mad, loco, that crazy hobbit's grilling on Mount Doom. Sauron is coming, I hope he saves room. If he comes in April, we best slow his roll, because you don't get between this hobbit and his bowl. You got a ring of power, say you got a ring of promise. You can have them, you know I don't want them. I'll be at the prancing pony, forgetting all I care. Drink a pint of mead and stare at derriere. Chill out, man, that ring, it's got you stressing. You just sit on back, let Cody teach a lesson. Cause I've got that knowledge no one knows. Listen to my motto, this is how it goes. Dip, snack, do it again. Dip and snack, then wipe it off your chin. Dip, snack, do it again. This is Cody Trogdon, this is how it ends.
We're going from Michael Richter, Charlie McCorn, John Howard, Sarah Aswell, Jay from Wave and Circuit, and one last time for Cody. Oh no.